And when the daughter was just being kind of curious about feminine things like dresses and that, the father freaked out and shouted at her, "Oh my God." So it was a misunderstanding on the father's end. But the effect was, she learned, don't be feminine, don't be a girl. Right? So what happened was, she put on her mother's dress or something. The father got violent and shouted at her. It was a real shock like that. So it was a deep imprint. When he said, "Don't do that," and he grabbed the dress and all that, "Don't do that." Okay. When someone says no, don't, no, and all this, the child interprets it, don't be, don't feel, don't. So that topic of the dress was about being a feminine, being a woman, right? A little girl trying to be a woman. So the father said, "Don't wear that dress." She thought, "Don't be like womanly, don't be feminine." And she wasn't feminine at all. She was a man hater. She barked around at all. She couldn't trust any man, and very cynical and sarcastic like that. So that's an example on today's topic. Whenever she said here, Mr. Hollinger quoted somebody who said that no is two letters. When the mother says no, it quickly turns into 3 letters. No, said too often and too quickly, translates into the child's brain as bad. Look at that, eh? So in the Lady in the Dark film, when the father barked no, she understood it. Being a woman is bad. Being feminine is bad. Being me and who I really am is bad. So she ended up being kind of unfemininely. She was very unfeminine. She dressed in a very formal, kind of extremely conservative dress like that. And she didn't want to show any interest or any signs of anything girly. Now the irony of it all is she's a billionaire and she owns all these magazines. And one of the magazines is like a fashion magazine, but she doesn't care. She's not interested in it right now. So it's just an opportunity to create a backdrop where she can finally get in touch with the feminine area. So her gateway into reclaiming her womanhood was to finally take an interest in the fashion business, right? She just did it out of money, didn't care about the spirit of it all. So the shrink helped her in the end. So this is this one I'm going to preview here is going to be our second quote so far on this topic. That whenever the mother says no, the baby thinks don't be. I'm wrong, I'm defective, I'm no good, I'm bad. The 2 letters, okay, the 2 letters of no being spelt with 2 letters in the baby's brain, click, there's 3 letters, bad.